Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to show you how I wired up these lights that are on the back of my Jeep. And yeah, let's get started. So I do want to thank all you guys for watching the videos, for sharing it with your friends and liking them. It has really helped a lot. I'm almost at 2,000 subscribers, so keep it up guys, and yeah, thank you. I'll try to keep the content rolling. Right now work is busy, so I do it on my free time whenever I do have time. I usually just go to work, come home, go to sleep pretty much. So I'm just trying to keep it rolling for you guys. All right, so first step is first, we have to take off this panel. I do have gloves on because I know that I will need to pull it down, and I'm always getting hurt, so I'm wearing gloves. So there's 4 screws, easy to take out. They're oh, don't lose them. They're Phillips. So once you got the 4 screws off, you want to take off these little clips so you don't break them. These clips, they have a little thing you push down on and they'll just slide right off. You don't need to put any force, just press a little button and they'll just slide right off. Don't force it. So now that we got that off, we have to pry this open, so just pull it. Oh wait, 5 screws, not 4. There's another one right here. So now we should be able to pry it open. Don't be afraid to pull like I was. Okay, that's it, it's out. I might have broke a clip or 2. Alright, took all this off because it's all old. So here we are. Now I just have to figure out where I'm gonna run the wires through. So yeah, let's figure that out. Here's my wire harness. I got this off of Z-Moon, same place I got the lights. It'll be linked down below my description. So this harness, I'm just looking at it right now, trying to set up, see where I have to run it through. So these 2 cables here are what's gonna power up the lights. So these I'm gonna put through, hopefully it's not too bright, but through here. I'm gonna drill a hole right here, and that's where the power is gonna come out of. So it'll be around this area. There's like a little hole where the wires go through to power up the license plate lights. So I'm just gonna run it straight through there, make it easy for me, and so I don't have to worry. Okay, so I'm going to try to run it through here, maybe on this side actually, and then I'm gonna fish it in through this hole here into the body and try to get it through this boot here. That way everything looks normal and stock. Yeah, so first thing I have to take this thing out. So that's off. For this, to take it off, kind of twist it down. Okay, now I have access to the wire harness. So I'm gonna run the wires underneath this piece here. And then down, let me see if I can get that for you guys. Down to my power supply here. That's where I'm going to connect it. So I was able to get the wires through, as you can see. That is all good. So the next step is getting this wire through the boot, which I think is going to be the difficult part, because it has this clip here. Since I can't put this through the boot, I am going to unclip the wire. I don't know if you guys know how to do that, but pretty much inside of here, you stick a small screwdriver in there, and then there's a little clip. So I'm gonna take off the white wire, since that's like the only one that's stopping me from putting this in, and after that we should be good to go. Okay, so this is something that's really hard to show on camera, but inside here there's like an area you can see that has like a piece of metal that's holding onto the plastic. So you want to press that down. I'm using a safety pin. I didn't have a screwdriver smaller than that. But look, it just comes right out. So you see that little clip right there? That's what you want to push down on, and it'll come right out. So since that is out, I am now able to put the wire through here. Okay, so I ended up taking this piece of metal and I just twisted it around the wire, and I was able to get it through that way. This is actually a really hard thing to get through, to get a wire through. So to put it through, the next step after that would be to stick it right back into the connector. These I made too small right here, so I'm putting a washer on there, because if I don't, this thing has like a little edge to it. So if I don't put it on and I just stick the light on like that, it's gonna be crooked. It's not gonna be straight. I don't have adjustability side to side. So then with the washer on there, I'll be able to twist it side to side. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's how I'm doing it. So yeah, they're just like nylon spacers, just to give me a little bit of clearance on the back. That way I can hide all the wiring, and it'll push the lights off the back right here. I took off the little plug for this piece here, and I put my wires through, so I just got to put them through the plug now. Okay, so I got the wires through. Now I'm just gonna cut right here a little slit for the wires. That way they're not being pressed on. I was gonna drill a hole, but I figured this would be better. Instead of the wires just hanging off in the back. I don't know. We'll see how this comes out. Alright, so there we got the wire through. So now it'll be kind of hidden with the license plate. It might show maybe like that much, but all the wiring's gonna be behind the license plate, kind of hidden. So that'll be nice. Now let's go back up here. So up here I'm gonna zip tie the wire here around somewhere and then run it down and figure out my power supply afterwards. Alright, so all the wiring is done up there pretty much. So I did have to borrow some wiring from the switch to extend the cable here, so it's all extended. I am using this as a power source just because I never use my outlet back here, so I just want to make it that easy. I could just T-tap into wire harness, but I don't know, I want to do it this way. So to make this work, it's actually really easy. This is actually the same thing I did for my CB radio, and I know some of you are gonna say, oh, you could get interference, whatnot, blah blah blah. I don't care. I have it, it works. So I'm gonna cut the tip off. So now we just have this with wire. So the first thing you want to do is strip it. I'm actually gonna strip it pretty low. Alright, so there we go. I'm actually gonna do a little bit more. So it's that simple. Now you have black and red, positive and negative. Pretty simple. When it's thin wire like this, I like to get a little bit extra. What I actually like to do is twist them and then fold them over. Butt connectors. Okay, so we have all the wiring done. It's just hung in there. It's not cleaned up yet, but I just want to test it before I do clean it up. So here I connected the positive and negative. We have light there. We have a light here that says off. I don't know if you can see that. Just flick it on. So now it's on. And we should have the lights on now. Yeah, they're on right now. There we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean everything up for now. Once it gets dark, I'll show you guys how bright they are and how well it works, okay? So I don't have enough wire to put the switch where I wanted to, so I'm just gonna have it dangling back here. But yeah, I mean, it'll work for now. Just until I get enough to lengthen the wires. So the wiring is gonna go down the side in through this panel here, and then it's gonna be pretty hidden, so you won't be able to notice anything. All right, finally everything's back together. As you can see, this is how I ran the cable, just through there. And this is just temporary for now, until I can extend it, and then I'll run it down to the driver's seat. That way it's up there, you know, by my hand. And yeah, so that's what it'll look like. Right now I'm painting the bracket. I still need to paint it and letting that dry. So once that's done, we'll go ahead and put it on. Oh, I didn't put this thing back on. I gotta throw this away. Oh, and since I have it apart right now, these are the bushings or the spacers that I'm putting on between the license plate and the. So these give me enough clearance so that the lights don't hit the back of the hatch, so I won't be hearing any vibrations or anything like that. So yeah, it should be good to go. All right, so here it is, finished product. so I still need to adjust them once it's nighttime, but they're on there now. I mounted them hard. I got the 4 screws on the license plate. There's a little bit of space in the back. That's where all the wiring is right there. That goes through the bottom right there, so you can't really see it. But yeah, I like how it looks. It looks really clean and simple, so I'm happy with it. So I'll show you guys at night how bright it is and show you that it is working how it should. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. So here's what the lights look like. How bright they are. So I do need to adjust them. They are aiming a little bit too low, so that's how I would want them. Maybe pointing out to the sides a little bit, but see, because they're pointing a little bit too low. They're actually pretty bright. So I think I'm gonna point them up a little bit. But yeah, for the most part, I like how it looks. Okay, so if you enjoyed the video, please share it with a friend, give it a like, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about the lights. If you have any questions about the wiring, I know I kind of just like skimmed through it, but if you have any questions, just comment them down below. I'll reply. I'm always trying to reply to you guys. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like the new addition? Oh yeah, and the lights and the wire harness are both from Z-Moon, so I have that link down below, so you can pick them up if you would like. So now that these are done, that's over with. Next thing for the Jeep are the seats. So the bucket seats that I picked up the other week, I am going to start installing them now. I was gonna take off the seat today, but I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow after work. I'm getting off early, so I'll take the seats out and then see how we're gonna mount this seat. All right, so be on the lookout for that video. Anyways, thanks to you guys for watching the videos, and yeah, peace.